Do you know that New York has a statewide police hotline to report illegal bass fishing? I'm not kidding. If you know of anybody trafficking in black market bass, you're supposed to call this number so that the Department of Environmental Conservation can send cops to your house and slap handcuffs on you. What's happening is that they're running out of striped bass all up and down the Atlantic coast, and so the limit is legally set at 1 bass a day, and the law says you have to either eat it or stuff it. If you sell it to some restaurant so they can make striped bass a la king, you're a criminal. Now, I don't know that much about black market striped bass since I refuse to fish anywhere that Jaws could have been filmed, but I do know what would happen if you passed this law in Texas. Bass fishing in Texas is like a religion. There is no fish in the history of the world more revered, worshipped, hounded, hooked, harassed, and sought after than the bass. There's a simple reason for this. The bass is stupid. Some bass are so stupid that they have hook wounds where they've been caught 30 times by different people, many of them named Hiram. Anybody can catch a bass. Even people who can't count up to 11 without taking off their shoes can catch a bass. So what do you think would happen if they told Texans that they were no longer allowed to catch bass? Now remember, we're talking about a state where some people still stick cattle prods into the water and electrocute the bass. And they don't see anything wrong with it. They say, well, if he'd looked up, he could have seen me and swum away. So if you told one of these guys that bass fishing was illegal, I'm afraid we might have honest-to-God revolutions in every state park in Texas. These are the same guys who went down to the Marine recruiting station at the mall and volunteered for service in the Persian Gulf. These are the same people who need to be reminded in every legal Texas bar that no firearms may be brought into this establishment. These are the ones who oppose the Texas open container law, which finally banned the ancient Texas tradition of drinking beer while driving your truck down the highway. These are the same men who believe the shaving of the face is a passing fad. Do you know what I'm saying here? I'm warning you. You can raise their taxes. You can make them register their deer rifles. You can put taxes on their beer. You can withhold money from their paychecks or foreclose on their trailer house, but whatever you do, please don't mess with their bass. It took 75 years to get rid of the Bolsheviks, but if these guys revolt, Stalin will look like a liberal. Trust me.